Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week going? Hopefully, you're all having a great day. It's the middle of the week. We're almost at the end of the week. We're almost at the end of August. Can you believe it? It's August 20th, folks. It is it's insane. This month's been going by fast. The season's been going by fast, but still a lot of baseball to be played. But what is going on, everybody? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. What is going on, folks? How are we all doing? Excuse me. So, Yankees won last night. They went on a home run derby smashing spree. What a game that was! They hit 9 home runs last night. They tied a franchise record with the amount of home runs hit in a single game, which was insanity last night. This was the third time they went 3 consecutive home runs for a third time in a season for the first time in their franchise history. So the first one this season was on March 29th. Against the Brewers. I don't know if you all remember that, but it was Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Judge. And then April 29th against the Baltimore Orioles, that was Grisham, Judge, and Rice. And then last night against the Rays, it was Judge, Bellinger, and Giancarlo Stanton. So, Yankees out here breaking records. They're leading all of Major League Baseball with 204 home runs. So all is looking good in the Yankee world. All right. The Red Sox ended up losing last night. Now, when you look at today, the Blue Jays lost against the Pittsburgh Pirates. So with that being said, right as of right now, the Yankees are 4.5 games behind the Blue Jays in the AL East. And as far as the wild card goes right now, the Yankees are in first place in the wild card. They have a little bit of a lead right now against the Red Sox and Mariners, which is good news for the Yankees. All of a sudden, the Yankees are finding themselves at the top of the AL wild card. Their next goal now is to hopefully get first place from the Toronto Blue Jays. But they got to keep the winning streak alive. They're going to have to try and win as many games as they possibly can, and in the hopes that the Blue Jays start losing some games too. Of course, the Yankees have their final game against the Tampa Bay Rays in this 2-game set. Let's hope that they can win it tonight before they get ready for the Boston Red Sox for the next 4 games, because those are going to be some very, very crucial games. You hope that the Yankees can win 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 would be fantastic. Would be amazing. But the series is not going to be easy by any means. So you look at the Red Sox right now. They're off today. In case anybody was wondering, currently they're on a 3-game losing streak. Their last 10 games, they're 3-7. So they're going to come in hungry to try and get a win. At least definitely for the series opener, and they're trying to take the series away from the Yankees. Yankees haven't had much success against the Red Sox this season. Hopefully that changes. The roster for the Yankees is a little bit different. So let's see what happens in that series. But first thing is first, they got to go out and take care of business tonight against the Toronto Blue Jays. The lineup is out for both teams, and we'll talk about the lineup. And we'll get everybody's thoughts on the lineup as always, and then we'll get into the predictions. But let's see if the Yankees can complete the sweep tonight, and then make sure you all go vote in the poll too. Put a poll out there. Just let me know if you think the Yankees are going to extend their winning streak. But let me say what's up to the chat real quick, because I haven't said what's up. So Railbird, first person in the building. What is going on? Katie, how are you? What's going on, Katie? Nice to see you. Jonathan, what is up? Who else we got in the building? Cecilia, what's up? How you doing, Cecilia? Joining us from the West Coast, California. What is going on? Texas Buckeye. How's it going? Desiree, what's up, Desiree? How's it going? My man, Bill. Billo is in the building. What's up, Billo? What's going on? Ryan is in the building. Chua is in the building. Joseph is in the building. Thank you for the full disclosure there, Bill. Just be safe, please. We got Beagle in the building. Who else we got in the building? I'm just going down the list here. We got JT in the building. I just wanted to add a little music to the background, man. I just wanted, just want there to be a little bit of sound in the background. I've been doing this for the play-by-plays as well. It's actually I've gotten some good positive feedback from it. So I just don't like the awkward silences. So I feel like this is kind of elevates the mood a little bit, nice and calm. You know what I mean? So like I said, I've been enjoying it. Katie, yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying your new puppy. I know you've been talking about that new puppy of yours. So hopefully you're enjoying the new pup. Billo says beautiful day in Beaverton, Oregon. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here in Colorado, man. It's nice and sunny. It's nice and sunny out here. It's hot. It's been hot, man. It's been freaking hot out here, like in Colorado. It hasn't been like a very hot summer, but this month, though, the month of August, though, it's been like insanely hot. Yes, sure. There's I do play music in this music right here. I play in the background for the play-by-play, just so there's a little noise in the back. Oh, Victor's in the chat. What's up, Victor? How's it going? Oh, I'm sure it's hot in Texas there, Buck. I would be surprised otherwise there, sir. Victor says, I said last night during the 7th, no way Rice is in the lineup. He took a beating last night. What a job he did. Yeah, Rice needs to stop beating himself up. I don't know what was up last night, but that guy was just getting beat up big time. Couple of pieces of news here. So Brian Hoke just put this out, and shout out to my friend Brad for sending this to me. First and foremost, Jonathan Loaisiga is believed to have a right flexor strain. Aaron Boone said, second opinions in process. So Loaisiga, health issues, still a thing for him. It's always been a thing for him. The guy could just never, ever stay healthy. What's up, Daniel? How's it going, dear bud? And then Brian Hogue also shared this piece of news. So this was the news I was actually waiting for. Alan Winans will join the Yankees tonight in Tampa. If you remember, Brent Hedrick went on the injured list yesterday. So Brent Hedrick he went on the IL retroactive to August 16th. So in his place, Alan Winans has been called up. So that's the move right now. And of course, we're waiting on guys like Fernando Cruz and Ryan Yarbrough to come back. They're in their rehab assignments right now, so hopefully we see these guys sooner rather than later. Just to help bolster the bullpen a little bit. Yo, what up, Ryan? Ryan's in the building. What's up? How's it going there, dude? But and Daniel Barry's in the chat. I saw you pop in there, bud. How are you? So that's the piece of that's some news right now from Yankee land. So let's see what else comes out before the game. But I think I was about to talk about it, but I think Victor's talking about it here. It says that anyone find it disturbing as to what Judge said? He hasn't seen me throw in 2 weeks. Why is Boone not watching his progress? And I was just about, I'm not going to take a deep dive into it, but yeah, it is kind of weird, man, that, Boone said that Judge may not be able to throw normally again this season. But then, Judge comes out and says, I don't know why Boone said that. He hasn't seen me throw in 2 weeks. He's like, I'm feeling fine. I'm making progress. So I don't know what to make of it. You know what I mean? Are they just trying to keep people guessing? Are they just trying to keep other teams guessing? Or is it just like they're conflicting each other? They're conflicting reports, and they're not talking to each other. Which, I mean, that would be hard to believe that they're not talking to each other, and Boone not seeing him throw for 2 weeks. I don't know. The whole thing seems confusing. I don't know what to make of it. So I don't know if there's a communication barrier, or if there's like if there's like a communication that's not there, that's not happening between these guys. I don't know. I'm not. I mean, again, I'm not in the room with those guys, right? So I don't have like a freaking. I'm not in the same room as those guys. I don't know what's going on and what's being said. You know, who knows, man? We don't always, they don't always tell us everything. I mean, it's everything, especially when it comes to the Yankees. It's like they keep everything very close to them. And they're not gonna give us too much. They're not gonna give us too much. It is weird. 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Your guess is just as good as mine, Victor. We could speculate all day, but I would say none of us are going to really have the answer. JT says I could have used some of your. Oh, bro, I was going to say if you live close by, I would have made you some. I definitely made some last night and or before the game. It hit the spot, dude. It hit the spot. Yeah, no, I definitely make it for sure, man. And also, this was shared by Brad, our friend Brad. He says there's still no date on Aaron Judge's return to the outfield. That was according to Brian Hogue. So we don't know when Judge is going to take right field. So at this point, they're just playing it by ear. It's a day-to-day thing. But what's up, Robert? Robert snuck in. Yeah, unfortunately, Cecilia, I live too far. I'm sorry. What's up, Brad? How's it going? Yo, TC Steels. What's up, man? How's it going? And let's see some other comments. Oh, yeah, Buckeye's comment here. He says, I don't believe that the skip doesn't talk with. That's what I'm saying. I was like, how do they not talk to each other? It's like, that's the manager. He's the player. Make it make sense. I don't know. It's not making a whole lot of sense to me as far as the communication with Judge and Aaron Boone. I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, well, so yeah, Victor, we don't know when Judge is going to play right field according to Brian Hogue. So we still don't know when he's taking the field. I would love for there to be another multi-home run. I would love there to be another multi-homer night. I would love it. Brad says Yankees never make sense. Well, they don't, dude. They really don't. Well, Boone's not going to give out. He's not going to give out. He's going to give you a little info, but not a whole lot of info, if that makes sense. I mean, his post-game interviews, I don't watch, honestly, because it's like they ask him questions, and he's going to be very vague. I mean, he's not going to talk to the media at all, right? He's not going to give the media any answers. Whatever questions that they're asking him, it's all. I'm sure it's. Probably he has the real answers. He's just not telling the media, and we're not going to know. I mean, I'm already used to it. That's why I don't bother watching the Aaron Boone post games, because it's just there's no point. Respectfly, there's just no point, because we're not going to necessarily get the answers that we want to hear. The only answers he's going to give us is like, okay, well, if a player's injured, they're coming back, or when are they coming back? What's the what are they looking like? What's the progress? That's what we're looking for. Really, that's all I'm looking for. Buckeye, it could be another home run derby, man. It could be another home run derby. And yeah, like Desiree says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and make sure you all hit the subscribe button if you're new to this channel. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. So we're slowly but surely getting there. And I don't know how many likes I'm at, but if we do hit 50, I'll give the membership. Has Wells been DFA'd yet? Sorry to break the news. No, TC. And yeah, and like Desiree says, if you're on your phone, please exit the chat. The chat's a click like and then come back to the live chat. Yeah, appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And yes, I will. The play-by-play that I'm doing tonight, it's going to be the 100th play-by-play of the season, folks. So I just thought I'd mention that real quick. I do thank you all to all of you that do tune in. Do greatly appreciate it. But I think calling the 100th game of the season, for me, I mean, that's just a big accomplishment. I'm sure there's people out there that call way more than I do. But 100 games is calling the 100th play-by-play is pretty freaking cool for me. But and as always, like, I have all of you to thank for. What up, Theo? Theo's in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Wells is the new Volpe. You know, Volpe's actually been better, believe it or not. And well, yeah, Wells. Well, there's some things to be said about Wells. There's some things to be said about Wells. What's up, Montauk? How's it going? Robert, I like Caballero. Yeah, Caballero is good, man. Caballero is great. So, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, TC. Y'all are great. I know, Cecilia, you just joined us, but I love having you here so far. Like, you've been awesome. Love having you on here. John the Beagle, that I don't know where she's been. I know. Hopefully she's all right. Hopefully she's okay. I'm sure she's fine. But of course, like, if she ever hit me up during pregame and says to me, "Hey, can I join you?" Like, I would love for her to jump on. Yeah, Bryce. The Jays lost, dude. The Jays lost. So right now the Yankees are 4.5 games behind first place. You know, all of a sudden things are looking good. Things are looking up right now for the New York Yankees. Hopefully it stays that way. Keep those predictions right there, man. Keep those predictions right. So, why isn't Caballero playing? I mean, it's because Volpe's playing and McMahon is playing. So you'll probably see Caballero in the Red Sox series, no doubt. The pitchers for both teams in those games had the pitching probables that has all come out, and I'll talk about it here momentarily. And Brad says, who needs Judge in right field when Bellinger and Stanton are holding their fort nicely? Oh, you just mentioned Giancarlo Stanton there, Brad. Uh-oh. Shua's asking me if I like superhero movies. Yeah, I do. I'm a big Batman fan. I love Batman. I like Superman. I just saw the new Fantastic Four movie. That was a pretty cool movie. I saw the new Superman movie. That was pretty cool too. But yeah, Yankees always win on your birthday. Well, hopefully it stays that way. They're playing 13 games straight, so the roster will get rotated. Yeah. Yeah, they got a long stretch of games. They don't have a day off till Labor Day. Actually, I was just looking it up, looking at their schedule. So they got the 4-game set against the Boston Red Sox this weekend, and then after the Red Sox, then they host the Nationals on a 3-game set. Then they go travel to Chicago on a 4-game set to play against the White Sox, and they have a day off on Labor Day. So yeah, the Yankees have a long stretch of games, man. It's gonna hopefully. I wish them success. You know, that's all I can really say. And yeah, the series against the Red Sox is gonna be really important, man. Yeah, exactly, Brad. How dare you mention Stanton? What's wrong with you? And for those of you that don't know, it's purely sarcasm. There's a certain fan out there that is on the trade Giancarlo Stanton train, and while he's building up his trade value, that sort of thing. It's amazing. But anyway, I'm not gonna dive too much into it. I'm gonna pull up the lineup right now, Buckeye. And yes, TC, we played today, we win today. That's it, exactly. One game at a time, man. One game at a time. But let's get into this lineup here, folks. But let me zoom in a little bit. That way, when I pull it up, y'all can see it. Let's talk about the lineup for both teams. All right. Let me make this full screen. Yeah, I mean, the Red Sox series is really important there, Robert, but every series is going to be important. Every game going down the stretch is going to be important. So I'm not looking at one single series, but yeah, the Red Sox series is a big one, no doubt. But every series moving forward, man, it's a big one. But yeah, Brad, exactly. But here we are, folks. Here we go. Here's the lineup for tonight's game for both teams. So we have Trent Grisham leading things off, playing center field. Ben Rice batting second. He'll be taking over first base. Aaron Judge will be batting third. He'll be DHing. Cody Bellinger is batting cleanup. He'll be playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be batting fifth. He'll be playing second base. Batting sixth will be Jason Dominguez. He'll be in left field, so he's back in the lineup. Anthony Volpe is in the lineup. He'll be batting seventh. He'll be playing shortstop. Ryan McMahon is back in the lineup. He'll be batting eighth. He'll be playing third base. Batting ninth, taking over at the dish. He's back in the lineup is Austin Wells. Cam Schlittler is your starting pitcher for tonight's game. Schlittler, 1-2 record, 3.94 ERA, right? Cam Schlittler and his, what is this? This is probably his, sixth or seventh start here at the major league level. I like what I'm seeing from Schlittler. He's still young, right? He's still he's still adjusting to the major league level, right? But I like Cam Schlittler. He's got a lot of potential. He's not afraid to challenge batters. In the games that he's pitched, he keeps the team in the game. I feel like so far, I think he's done a good job. I think he's done a really good job so far, but he's still learning too. So, as I say, with any of these young guys that get brought up, manage your expectations. Okay, don't expect these guys to necessarily be superstars right out the gate. You know what I mean? But I'm liking what I'm seeing from Schlittler. And yeah, Cecilia, speaking of Susan, where is Susan? What is going on here? Why Susan should be in here saying some stuff about Volpe. She is the number one Volpe basher of the strike zone community, and there's no argument to that. And let's go over the lineup here for the Tampa Bay Rays. We have Simpson leading things off, playing left field. Diaz is DHing. He'll be batting second. Brandon Lau batting third. He'll be playing second base. Caminero is batting cleanup. He'll be playing third base. Lowe will be playing right field. He'll be batting fifth. Kim will be taking over at shortstop. He'll be batting sixth. Fiducia, I think I said that right, is at the dish. He'll be batting seventh. Mangum is batting eighth. He'll be playing center field. And then Seymour will be batting ninth. He'll be playing first base. And on the mound, it is Drew Rasmussen. His record, not too bad. 10-5 record, 2.60 ERA. I'll pull up his baseball savant here just to kind of look at his baseball savant. It's not bad, actually. I mean, I don't know what his I want to also see what his record is against the Yankees historically. I want to see that too, but I'll pull up his baseball savant. Let me know what you all think about the lineup, though. Let me know how you all are feeling about the lineup. Good lineup, bad lineup. Would you change anything? Let me know what you all are thinking. I agree, TC. So, that final game of the series against the St. Louis Cardinals, I think that's a perfect example of how they need to win games, besides relying on the long ball, right? It's not going to be 9 home runs every night. Let's be realistic here. But if they could score runs like they did in that final game of the series against the Cardinals, sign me up, dude. Sign me up. Brad is saying Red Sox and Blue Jays series are the most important, but the Yankees have to keep wings. Yeah, 100%. Every series, every game is going to be important. Bottom line. Yeah, I know. Ben Rice was kicking his own butt. It was hilarious. I mean, not hilarious, but it was just it was amazing. I'm like, dude, this guy just keeps getting hurt every time he goes up to the plate. And he got hit where it really hurts when he was catching last night, right? So I'm like, man, this dude's just taking a beating. He's like a boxer. He's like a fighter. I like it. Yeah, Jazz, Dominguez, and Volpe need the green light once on bases, activate their speed. 100% there, Brad. I totally agree with you. Ryan, they should take 4 games against the Red Sox, but, crazier things have happened. Cecilia says that's a life lesson, manage expectations. Yeah, exactly. Problem is a lot of the fan base, they don't know how to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, you don't really bash Volpe. Itchy, what's up, Itchy? Itchy says chance today to tie the longest win streak of season. Jays lost earlier, so big game. Yeah, so this is a big opportunity here for the Yankees to win and try to cut the lead there down so they can gain a game here against the Blue Jays. Yeah, his neck is definitely hurting. Hey, what's up, Larry? Good of you to join us. What's going on? Yeah, exactly. They do have the talent. They got the team, man. They could do it. They could absolutely do it. Rasmussen came from the Brewers for sure. And Desiree's saying we should have at least 15 more likes. Yeah, let's get those likes up, people. Come on. Let's get those likes up. Let's I don't know how many likes I'm at. I'll check that here real quick because I am curious to see how many likes I have. Because the likes do really help out the channels. So Drew Rasmussen here, folks, just to give you a little background here. So far in his career against the Yankees, he's got a 3-1 record with an ERA of 0.85 and 38 strikeouts in 6 appearances versus the Yankees in his career. The last time he did pitch against the Yankees twice this year. One was on April 18th. Of this year. He did end up getting the loss though, but he went 5 2/3, only gave up 1 run, struck out 7. So and he walked 3 batters. And then the last time was on July 28th. That was the game that they won. He went 5 strikeouts, pitched 5 innings, only gave up 2 earned runs, 2 walks. So he's one of their better pitchers for the Rays, and let's see how he does tonight against the Yankees. So looks like he's had a little bit of success against the New York Yankees. And as far as likes go, people, it looks like I am at 34 likes. If we get 16 more likes, I'll gift a membership. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I'll gift a membership. So let's try to make it happen. I don't know where Susan is, dude. I don't know where Susan is. Dev Finch, what up, man? And Billo says 50 likes, he'll do a shot. Oh, my God. This guy in the shots, man. Crazy. Why would I not call the Orioles and Yankees? Sure, I'll call that game. And Victor's going to do a bong hit. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you brought the stat up. Stanton says last 12, or Itchy says Stanton last 12 days, 12 for 24. Yeah, his numbers have been insane, dude. His numbers have been insane. I mean, his numbers have been phenomenal. He plays an essential role for the New York Yankees. I don't care what anybody says. He's going to play a role in the postseason too. There's no doubt about that. He always does. He he comes out like firing and during the postseason. It's like, all right, postseason's here. We're gonna make things happen. But anyway, folks, let me close this out. Let me get the lineup out of there. And then let me really quick, let's pull up Rasmussen's baseball savant. Let me get that up here. So, again, he's got a 10-5 record, 2.60 ERA. He's pitched 117 and 2/3 this season, 102 strikeouts. He's got a whip of 0.98. So, I mean, those are some pretty decent numbers for Rasmussen. Richard Chin, what's up? He says Yankees don't hit Rasmussen well, so I think the winning streak will end, but Yankees need to send a message to the Red Sox this weekend. 100%, dude. 100%. But this is I'll take myself off the screen here again. But this is his baseball savant right here. So pitching run value looks great, right? Fastball run value, he's right at 100. Breaking run value, he's at a -1. I mean, it's not great. It's poor. He's at a 35 there. Off speed run value is not. It's just a little over average. Ground ball rate, he gets a lot of ground balls. Strikeout, he's average in strikeouts. He gets his chase percentage, he's 29.6%. That scores at a 66. His fastball velo at 71. And he does throw a lot of fastballs. Looks like fastballs, cutters, sinkers. So definitely, I think tonight, yeah, he's gonna definitely throw a lot of fastballs, a lot of sinkers too. Looks like fastball, cutter, sinker. Those are his like three main pitches, but he also has the sweeper, curveball, and changeup. So doesn't look like he throws the changeup much. It's only 1%, but I do expect to see a lot of cutters and sinkers, no doubt. We're definitely going to see the fastball. His fastball averages around 95.7. He's almost at 96 miles an hour. His cutter is right there with other right-handed pitchers as far as average goes. He's right at 90. That sinker is at 95.4, so pretty decent speed on his sinker. And that sweeper is at 84.6. So he's got a good pitch mix. Let's just see how the Yankees bats do against him, and we'll see what the Yankees bats do against Drew Rasmussen. Like I said, he's one of the Rays' better pitchers, and I'm gonna go over one more thing, and then we'll get into the predictions here because I want to see historically the Yankees bats, how they have done against Drew Rasmussen. So Cody Bellinger, 5 at-bats, a 200 average. Jazz Chisholm Jr., 4 at-bats with a 0. Dominguez has had 3, and he's batting .667. Small sample size. Trent Grisham, 5 at-bats with a 200. Aaron Judge, though, it's a little alarming, but 9 at-bats with a 111 average. Ryan McMahon has only had 1 at-bat. It hasn't hit against him, so a 0 batting average. Ben Rice has had 3. Hasn't had success against him yet. Giancarlo Stanton, well, he's not in the lineup, but 4 at-bats with a 500. Volpe's had 9, and he hasn't had any success. Austin Wells with 2, hasn't had any success. So, yeah, a few guys. Really, the only guy in the lineup that has had any little bit of success, but it's a very small sample size, has been Jason Dominguez. 3 at-bats with a 667 average, but we'll see how things play out tonight. But the bats absolutely have to step up against the Tampa Bay Rays, against Drew Rasmussen especially. So I don't know that it's going to be another blowout win tonight, honestly, because there's a better pitcher on the mound. The Yankees did hit Shane Baz last night, but that was Shane Baz, right? But I think tonight, though, I think it's gonna be a different story against Drew Rasmussen. I think the bats are gonna have to try and show a little bit more patience. Oh, snap! Sunil's in the chat. What's up, Sunil? Sorry, I didn't mean to miss you there, buddy. How are you? Forget a membership, he'll take a package of Turkish coffee. All right. Let me know where you want me to send it. I'll send a whole kit. But all right, let's get to the fun part. Let's get into these predictions. Cam Schlittler. What do we got for Cam Schlittler? What are we thinking for Cam Schlittler? How does Cam Schlittler perform tonight? What are we thinking for Cam Schlittler? So he's been able to go 5 innings at the most, right? I'm looking at his game logs here. He's consistently been able to go over 5 innings. There's only one game where he went 4 1/3, and then another game where he went 5 1/3. But consistently, he's been in his last 3 starts. He went 5 innings. What are we thinking for Cam Schlittler tonight? Just let's drop your predictions. So John the Beagle Dad is going 4 innings, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. What's up, Robert Boom? He says 38. Okay, so 38 likes. Nice. So 12 more likes to 50. Cam is saying 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs. Yankees win 6-4. Okay. Buckeyes going 5 innings, 5 Ks, 3 walks, 4 runs. Tassin is in the chat joining us from X. He says, why are the Rays favored? I didn't know they were favored. TC's going 5 innings, 3 earned runs, 4 walks. 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts. Okay. Robert's going, Cam keeps us in the game, 5 innings also, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, gives up 2 runs. Okay, that's a fair. Those are all fair predictions. Tassin, yes, they're playing at George M. Steinbrenner Field, which is where Yankees play their spring training games. Yes. And let's see how many likes I'm at right now. So I am currently at 40 likes, people. Can we get 10 more people to like this stream? If you're watching this on other platforms, come over to YouTube, hit that sub button, hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. I need 10 more likes before I could give the membership. Drop those predictions, people. Robert says Cam needs run support, 100%. He's saying 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, gives up 2 earned runs. Itchy is going 6 innings. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Richard says, I would be happy if he just gave the Yankees a chance, which is not allowing runs since Rasmussen could shut them out. Yeah, Rasmussen's a good pitcher, and he's had some success against the Yankees. Cecilia's going 5 3/8 innings. We'll call that 5 2/3. 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Okay. So, Cam Schlittler, the Jays did lose, Ryan. They lost earlier today to the Pirates, dude. They lost 2 out of 3 against the Pirates. Can you believe that? So, Yankees need to win today. So, there's a big opportunity for them. So for me, Cam Schlittler, I'm going to give him 5 1/3. 5 1/3, 5 strikeouts. I think he'll walk 2 batters, gives up 2 runs. Boom. There you go. That's my prediction for Cam Schlittler. So once again, 5 1/3, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. He gives up 2 earned runs, and that'll be his outing. I think the Yankees are gonna go to their bullpen pretty early today. So. So that is my prediction for Cam Schlittler. All right, so double plays, people. What do we got for double plays? How are we feeling about double plays tonight? How many double plays did the Yankees hit into? I think they only hit into one last night, if I remember. And oh God, Bill. And I'm looking at the poll real quick. So 84% of you believe that the Yankees will extend their winning streak to 5. So there's 45 votes total. Lou, Volpe is not sitting. No, Volpe is playing tonight. So Buckeye says 2. Joseph Salvatore says 1. I'm gonna stick with my one double play prediction. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my one double play prediction. Oh, here's another piece of news, folks. Gary Phillips put this out on X. He said that, according to Aaron Boone, Aaron Boone said Fernando Cruz could be in play Friday, but the Yankees will discuss whether they want him to throw in another rehab game. So we might see another arm come back. So Fernando Cruz might be back, but we don't know yet. So we'll see if he pitches in another rehab game. So I thought I'd share that. Man, they've been really missing Fernando Cruz. So okay, back to the double plays here. So Lou says 3. Okay. Cecilia's going, Volpe's in, so she says 2 double plays. Okay. Bieber's debut. Yeah. I didn't know he was making his debut. So Jays are playing. Yeah, they're playing the Miami Marlins in a 3-game set, right? Or is it 4 games? I don't know if they have a day off tomorrow. I think it's 3. Richard says earlier this season in the same pitching matchup as today, Rasmussen won 4-2, and Cam Schiller allowed 3 runs in 4 1/3 innings pitch, taking a loss in July 28th. Yes. I was going over that, but hopefully it's a different result this time around, because the Yankees or Rasmussen did get the loss back in his first start against the Yankees earlier in the season. Billo is going 2 double plays. Brad is saying Volpe to have 3 errors just for Susan. Oh my God, where is Susan? Sunil is going for Schlittler. He's saying 5 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. You're giving him 8 Ks, okay? And you're saying he throws 89 pitches. Yeah, well, 1-0, or it was still a loss. I know the Yankees have won a few games 1-0, which is pretty shocking to say the least, because usually if the Yankees are up 1-0 and they don't score any runs, they usually end up losing games like that. But sometimes you take those wins. A win is a win. Maybe it's not the prettiest, but I'll take it. All right, and 42 likes, people. 8 more likes to go. If there's 8 people out there that have not hit the like button, please hit that like button. Let's get to 50. All right, let's get into the home run predictions. Let's talk some home runs. What do we got for home runs? And Katie adding her pitching prediction there for Cam. So Billo is going Dominguez and Rice. I'd love to see it. As far as home run predictions, I'm definitely going to say Judge. Buckeyes going Judge and Rice. Yeah, I'm going to say Judge, Rice, and Dominguez is due for one. He hasn't hit a homer in a while, I feel like. So I'm going to go with those 3 in tonight's game. Let me know how you all feel. All right, let me know what you all are feeling for tonight's home run predictions. But I'm going to go with Judge, Rice, and the Martian. The Dominguez hasn't hit a home run in a while. Sunil's going Judge. Sleepers, Bellinger, Jazz, and Rice. No doubt. Yeah, almost everybody in the lineup yesterday hit a home run. Goldschmidt didn't hit one. Volpe didn't hit one. And Grisham. And Billo says I'm going to take 100 and bet on that tonight. All right. Yeah, drop your home run predictions, people. What are we thinking for home runs? Who's hitting a home run tonight? But I got my 3. And I was spot on yesterday. I did, I was pretty proud of myself with Colin Caballero hitting a home run last night. He hit 2 home runs, but I was like, I'm going to make this bold prediction that Caballero hits a home run against his former team, and sure enough, he did. Dang. So $2,450 from last night from betting? That's crazy. That's a good amount of money, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, 2,450. Yeah, you did pretty good there, Billo. That's what's up. All right, 7 more likes to 50. So, yeah, any other home run predictions, please drop it in the chat. Let me know what you all are thinking. Let's get into the score predictions. Now, keep in mind, it's Drew Rasmussen on the mound. He's had some good success against the Yanks. I don't think tonight's game is going to be high scoring. I hope they prove me wrong. I didn't expect last night to be the score that it was, but hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. Cecilia says Belly as usual, Rice and Grisham, dark horse. Okay, cool. I like that, Cecilia. Billow's going 4 homers. Judge, Belly, Stanton, Rice. Okay. Cecilia's going 5-3. Joseph is going 4-3. Sunil's going 5-3. Yeah, I'm stuck between 4-3 or 5-3. But you know what? I'll stick with the 5. What's the other score going to be? You know what? I'm going to say 5-4. I'm going to say 5-4. I think tonight's game is going to be a 5-4 game. Billow's going 6-4. Richard stinking 4-3. Judge's home run yesterday was foul. Yeah, they all are anymore, so it doesn't matter, Sunil. But yeah, I'm gonna go 5-4 for tonight's game. I just don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. But again, if it is, great. But I'm not really expecting it. So I'm gonna stick with 5-4. Any other drop your score predictions? I already saw a few. Anybody else with score predictions? Please drop it in the chat. Let me know what you all are feeling. There you go, Cecilia. Yeah, she's really wanted that 50. Yeah, there's 7 more likes, so anybody hasn't hit the like button, hit that like button. We're 7 likes away from 50. Let's make it happen. North Carolina Vinyl Picker, what's up? He's saying 6-3. Go Bombers. Okay. Nah, Billo is it's sarcasm. Do you remember that? You remember that home run ball that he hit that was called foul earlier in the season? That was funny, man. Yeah, what's up there, Frederick? There shouldn't be. Nah, there shouldn't be a rain tonight. I actually looked up the weather earlier, so it looks like it's going to be. There shouldn't be any delays or anything, because yesterday was pretty brutal. But at least last night I was just like, all right, you know what? I'll call the Red Sox Orioles game. All right, Vinyl Picker, I see you, dude. I see the score. I see the score. Let's stop with the spamming, please. Thank you. I got you. 6-3, baby. 6-3. Let's go. All right. Any other score predictions? Let me know. And then we'll move on to everybody's favorite segment, which is food. What up, Scotto? How's it going there, dude? How's life? Thanks for joining. Beagle's going 5-1. I believe they could sweep tonight, Frederick. Yeah. I think they'll sweep tonight. And then get ready for this Red Sox series. So make sure you all hit the like button on the way in. We're 7 likes away from 50. Yeah, what's for dinner tonight, folks? What are we eating? What's the game time food? Beagle's going steak and eggs. Joseph is going Chinese. What else is on the menu? Yeah, y'all lost to the D-backs, man. That's crazy. Pork fried rice and Guinness for North Carolina vinyl picker. Making dinner. Oh, you're having banana pancakes for dinner? Yo, that sounds really good. You fasted for a day there, Beagle. Okay. Cecilia says leftover Shakey's pizza chicken in your fridge. Shakey's Pizza. What is that? Like a pizza chain or something? I've never heard of them. And some Greek salad. Oh, okay. Now you're all good. You had a phone call. So you're going Cam, 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 runs. Yanks are winning 12-3. Home runs, Judge, Jazz, and Grisham. Okay. Breakfast for dinner. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Waffle fries with mayonnaise and ketchup and blueberry ginseng. Ooh, nice. Thank you there, Cruz. He's Cruise Control. He's saying rotisserie chicken and Southern style potato salad. Nice. The Yankees have a tough gauntlet to start September. Yeah, let's get through August 1st, and we'll look ahead, man. But yes, you are correct. Billo is going stuffed pork loin with fresh mozzarella, cheese, spinach, and roasted peppers and onions. Yeah, he's going in. Double plays. Yanks won, and then they turned 4. Yeah, Ace and Max. I know Ace is calling the game. I'm pretty sure Max is calling the game too. I'll be calling the game as well. So it'll be the 100th play-by-play this season. So I'll be calling my 100th game this season. But thank you all. I think it must be a Cali thing because I've never heard of it. I have never heard of Shakey's pizza. Like that's interesting. Pork chops and better Ben rice. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of them. Maybe next time if I ever visit California again, maybe I'll go try them out. I do love pizza. I'm a big pizza fiend. So I figured Max was calling the game. Yeah, I was like, he's got to be calling the game. Yeah, I know both him and Ace are calling the game. And real quick, folks, we're 6 likes away from 50. So if there's 6 people out there that have not hit the like button, let's get to that 50 likes. Started raining out of nowhere in Ohio. Yeah, we haven't gotten any rain here lately. It's been sunny. It's been hot. I think we're expecting some rain next week. Weather's supposed to be cooling down. All right, 45 likes, 5 away from 50. Let's go. Richard is asking, how do I think the Yankees are going to do against Boston beginning tomorrow? I mean, I'm going to say like this. I think they'll do well. I think this is a different roster. But the Yankees have to show up, man. They got to show up. They got to play smart against the Red Sox, because the Red Sox this season, I mean, I hate to say they've done well against the Yankees, man. They've owned the Yankees this season. I'm not, when it comes to AL East teams, I don't sleep on AL East teams ever. I don't sleep on the AL East teams. You just don't, man. There's not really, there's been a lot of people saying that the American League was weak, right? Or the AL East in particular was weak, but not really. Never is. You just don't take any you just don't take any teams for granted. Like, you just don't take them with a grain of, you don't take them lightly. You shouldn't take them lightly. So, but I think they'll do well against Boston, but they gotta play smart baseball, because those guys, they got guys in that lineup that could hit. They got some pretty decent pitching. So Yankees are gonna have to hold their own, man. It's gonna be a challenge, though. It's not gonna be an easy series. So, what do you think there, Richard? How do you think they're gonna perform? Billo says some wild rice with apples and asparagus for a veggie. Okay. I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet, Cecilia. We'll see. I usually go over to my family's, but I don't even know what they're cooking up. But whatever it is that they're cooking up, I know it's gonna be good. So I'm not worried about it. We do get snow here, Jacob. Yeah, we do get snow. I do live in Colorado, so Colorado is definitely known for getting snow. I've seen it snow here in April, in May. April and March is common. I remember 5 years ago, we got snow the day after Labor Day, which was wild. Like, Labor Day was like 90-something degrees, and it dropped 60 degrees. We got snow. It felt like winter. Frederick thinks we'll take 3 games in the Boston series. That's what I'm hoping for, Frederick. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but they could do it. They could do it. We get a pretty decent amount. I mean, the mountains get more of it. Kind of depends on where you live. It varies. If you live closer to the mountains or the foothills, those areas get slammed. We got a pretty decent amount here where I live too, but those areas have it worse. Realignment of the future since Rob Manfred said in the Little League broadcast that it might happen. You think the Yankees will split? I mean, that's a possibility. I'm gonna, as far as the realignment, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, and I want to do a separate live stream for that. I wanted to reach out. I reached out to Jason from 161, seeing if he wants to go live together to talk about it, but I'm not really sure how I feel about it, man. I don't know. When you include rice with your food, you must put Ben in front of rice. Okay. My wild card predictions, but I can't say Yankees. Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean by that? What, my wild card predictions, but I can't say Yankees? I mean, I'm going to say Yankees. I mean, I think the Yankees are going to make the postseason. I don't know if they'll make it as a wild card team or as or they'll finish at the top of the division. All right, we are at 45 likes. Are there 5 people out there that have not hit the like button? We need 5 more likes to 50. So if there's 5 people out there that have not hit the like button yet, let's hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift a membership. Ben Rice isn't Uncle Ben. Yeah, I know. But yeah, the game should start. The game should start here in a little less than an hour. I'll definitely, like I said, I'll be definitely going live. It'll be my 100th play-by-play this season, which I'm very happy about. So hopefully, let's see how many games I end up calling by the end of the regular season. All right, 4 more likes, people. Can we get 4 more before we close it out? Let's get 4 more. 4 more likes. I'm at 46. 4 more to 50. Cal Raleigh versus Aaron Judge. Who has it? I'll ask you that question first, man. What do you think? You do it. If you looked at their stats, what's your feeling telling you there? What's your gut telling you there, Richard? I mean, you could say I'm being biased, but I'm gonna say Judge. I think Judge is deserving of it, honestly. Dude puts up numbers every year. Every single year he puts up numbers. Oh, you don't do quick crap. You don't do any of that instant stuff. All right, let's look at the poll again. So I got 48 votes, and 81% of you say that the Yankees are going to extend their winning streak to 5. And Billo says Judge all day, every day is the MVP. I agree, man. I mean, shouldn't even be an argument. He is the MVP. Richard says, I think Judge because he has the better batting average. This is tricky because in 2017, Altuve won over Judge because he had a better batting average. Again, it's nothing. All problems aside with Altuve and whatever. Like Altuve is a great player, no doubt. I mean, he kills the Yankees, right? But Judge should have won in that year. Just ask Cody Bellinger. Billo says, hell no. Bill got one of those French maids running around his house. Nah, the dude's. I don't know if he has any maids, but yeah, 46 likes, people. I'm at 46. Can we get 4 more? Well, the Yankees, tonight, they should be, like I said, they should be able to beat the Rays, but they're gonna have a little bit of a challenge ahead of them in facing Rasmussen. Rasmussen, like I said, he's got good success against the Yanks, 3-1, 0.85. Does pretty well against the Yankees bats. He's pitched well against the Yankees bats. Can the Yankees turn it around? Larry Iaquinta says 1 double play. Okay, so you got 1. Cecilia says, what? No, Ohtani's all a tough crowd. I'll tell you what, Ohtani, I was just talking American League side, but I mean, Ohtani, he's always going to be in the conversation for MVP on the National League side. I mean, Ohtani's a good player. There's no denying that. I know there's been a lot of stuff about him, especially recently and last season or whatever, but the dude's a good player, man. He's a good player. He's every time he comes up to bat, he's always a threat. He's always a threat. Last night, the cat during the 8th, or your cat changed the channel. That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, I'm just happy that there's not going to be any delays to the game. Although last night when I called when there was a delay, calling the Red Sox Orioles game was pretty cool. I'm actually thinking about maybe calling other games in the future that's not necessarily the Yankees. So we'll see. I'm thinking about calling other games from other teams. Yeah, I mean, he pitches, he steals, he hits. I don't know what his pitching looks like. I don't know what the future looks like as far as him pitching goes. I mean, I don't know how much time does he really have pitching, but the dude could still hit. So Cecilia says Dodger games. Okay, so if I call it Dodger games, she's definitely going to tune in. When are the Yankees going to play the Toronto Blue Jays? I believe that is going down next month. I'll look that up real quick. All right, we're at 47 likes, people. Can we get 3 more likes to 50? Can we make that happen? I really want to gift a membership. I really do. So actually, in the beginning of September, they have a 3-game set against the Blue Jays at Yankee Stadium. And that's the last time they're going to play the Blue Jays this season unless they, meet in the postseason. But, just a quick look to the September schedule. Yeah, it looks they got some tough. They're the beginning of the month. It's going to be a tough schedule. Then once they get through the second week of September, on paper the schedule does look a lot easier. And, as of right now, the Yankees have the 4th easiest schedule remaining. So that's good news for the Yankees. Billo says he has faith. Billo is ready for that 50th like. Joseph says he's been to Cali 3 times. I've only been there once. But I do want to go to a Dodgers game, though. I think it'll be cool to go to Dodger Stadium. But I know the traffic there is insane. I know Dodgers are here in Colorado right now. I wonder if they're going to make another trip to Colorado again before the season ends, because I'd like to see Shohei Ohtani live. I think that would be pretty cool. So 3 more likes to 50, folks. Can we get? Are there 3 people out there that have not hit the like button? 3 more likes. 3 more likes. Let's make it happen. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to come back out to Colorado again. Oh, well, I'll wait till next year. Yeah, and the Yankees, I mean, with a win tonight, man, they could be 4 games behind, which is fantastic. That's great. That's great in my opinion, because 4 games, yeah, it's still a lot in my opinion, but it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse, with the way the Yankees have played in the last couple of months. They could have been more behind. I mean, they could have been 6-7 games behind. So, but that's not the case. So you got Judge, Bellinger, and Rice hitting home runs. Nice. Old Yankee Stadium was awesome. I freaking love Old Yankee Stadium. I miss it there. I appreciate it there, Beagle. Oh, Shea Stadium. Yeah, I've been to Shea Stadium quite a few times. I haven't been to Citi Field though. But I hear nothing but great things about Citi Field. The new Yankee Stadium is cool, man, but I like the old, man. I really miss the old. But I understand that the old one was like The old stadium has been, the old stadium was breaking down. I get it, but I still miss it. Larry's going 6-3. Cecilia says, I can't shut down the stream until I get those 3 likes. Well, let's go. I'm waiting for those 3 likes. Let's make it happen. I can't stay on forever. I got a game to call. What up, Petruzzi? Listen on your way home. All right, well, just focus on the road, dude. As I always say, if you're watching this or if you're listening to this on the road, man, just focus on the road. Just be safe. I don't need anybody getting into any accidents or getting hurt, please. All right. But the lineup, dude, I'll just read it off to you. It's Grisham in center field, Ben Rice at first base, Judge is DHing. Cody Bellinger is batting cleanup, playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is batting 5th. He's playing second base. Dominguez is in the lineup. He'll be playing left field. He's batting 6th. Anthony Volpe's batting 7th. He'll be playing shortstop. Ryan McMahon is batting 8th. He'll be playing third base. And Austin Wells is at the dish. He'll be batting 9th. Cam Schlittler is your starting pitcher. There you go, Petruzzi. All right, 48 likes. We need 2 more. Yeah, that was one thing, man. Every time I walked into the old Yankee Stadium, now I never got to see, the old school players, right? Like the players of the past, like Ruth and Gehrig and Mantle. Like I never got to see those guys play, obviously, but it's like you could feel it, though. You could feel it. All right, Victor. Yeah, you do what you got to do, man. And thank you very much. Have a good show. Are you taking off Friday? Nice. And Beagle's going Rice, Dominguez, and Judge for home runs. Beautiful. Yeah. So two more likes. 2 more likes. I'm at 50. So I'm at 48. I mean, if you already liked the stream, probably not, Cecilia. And as you were asking that question, I got 1 more like. So 49 likes, people. And my man Jonathan Moore says, just like, I appreciate you. Thank you, Jonathan. Good. And I think it's my first time seeing the chat. So welcome. So 49. Now we just need 1 more. 1 more to 50. 1 more to 50. And I gift a membership. Oh, snap. All right. We just broke fit. All right. Paranormal, my man. Thank you so much. He's in the building. We just broke 50 likes. We just broke 50. All right. We're gifting a membership. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. We'll see who the luckiest. I do have a Discord account set up. Yes. Let me share the link. Let me share the link for that, dude. Give me a second here, Bill. If anybody wants to join the Discord, please do. That way you all could chat amongst each other outside of these streams, or when it comes to the New York Yankees or just baseball in general. Just be respectful of each other. That's all I ask for. And let's see who the lucky recipient is of this membership. So gifted membership. Who is the lucky? Bill O, you are the winner. There you go, Bill. You are the lucky winner, bro. So congratulations. Bill O is the recipient of the Strike Zone membership. Tomorrow? Dang, all right, Cecilia. Quesadillas, nice. All right, Bill O, you are the recipient, bro. Yeah, let me share that. Let me share that. That, what do you call it? That Discord link, so that way, if anybody wants to join. Yeah, lucky you, bro. Where are we at here? Boom. Let me share this link out real quick. All right, so that's the link out for Discord. So it should pop up. There you go. So anybody who wants to join, please join. All right, so that way you all can chat amongst each other. Yeah, you're all good there. I appreciate you there, Bill. So yeah, I'm sure you already know, but the gifted memberships, they're good for 30. They're good for a month, and then if you want to continue being a member, I got the link in the description. So totally your call there, my dude. But I appreciate it. So yeah, I saw a couple of you join the Discord. So by all means, go for it. That's the link right there. And if the other thing I'm going to throw out there too before I close it out, if you all ever need to email me about, something, right? If it's like YouTube related or page related, just the strike zone, the number 2 at gmail.com. If you all ever need to reach out to me for any particular reason about something. So please don't spam. So, all right. I don't try to sell me anything. But, yeah, no, I appreciate you all, though. That's the link right there for the Discord. If you all ever need it again, just let me know. Thank you all for getting me over 50 likes. You guys and gals are the best. I saw you join, dude. Thank you so much there, Bill. You're the man. But I am going to close this out here in the next minute or two. That way I can get ready for the 100th play-by-play of the season. So I hope to hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it ends with a Yankees win tonight. So you're funny, Paranormal. Cecilia says, got to run to the store real quick for my Powerball ticket. See you in a bit. All right. Well, if you win the Powerball, you're going to split it, right? Like you're going to hook it up. Just playing. But anyway, folks, I've been live for almost an hour and 20 minutes. Thank you all for joining on this pregame. As always, pregames are always a fun time. We all get to interact, have fun, have some laughs, make some predictions, all the good stuff, But thank you all very much. All right. Thank you, Stephen B. But as always, folks, make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Let's hope the Yankees can win tonight's game. Let's hope the winning streak goes to 5. So 58 votes, folks. 58 votes. All right. And I closed out the polls. 79% of you said that they're on fire. That means they're going to extend their winning streak to 5. But folks in the chat, thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. Game will start here in about a little over 30 minutes. So hopefully I see you all for the play-by-play. Again, it's going to be my 100th game that I'm calling this season. I have all of you to thank for it. So again, hope to see you all there. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy your Wednesday night. Let's go, Yankees. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. Thank you all very much. And let's go, Yankees.